Hello, hello, Lisa King popping on. Thought I'd let you come and make dinner with me. So I am making a baked cod with garlic and herb Ritz Crumbs. So let's get started. Dog is going to bark like crazy in about 2 seconds because Rob's home. Alright. Anyway, so I've got my baking dish here with some olive oil in it. The recipe actually calls for 4 pieces of cod, but there's only 2 of us. I really didn't need that many. So I had them cut it for me into 2 fillets. So you're supposed to put them in the dish and get the olive oil on them, okay? So let me just make sure they're covered. You want to try to get not the end cut because it'll be 2 parts of it will be thin, parts will be thick, so it won't cook all the way, won't cook evenly. Alright, then we're going to put some, Stella, we're going to just make sure that the fillets are covered nicely with olive oil. This way they'll brown up. And while this is baking in the oven, we'll make the crumb mixture. I have some orzo cooking on the stove as well, and it's just about done. So I'm going to put that under this once it's all baked, okay? So we are going to put, and forgive me, I'm going to have to stop in a second. So we're going to put some salt and pepper on this, and then we're going to pop this into a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes, okay? And then we'll take it out, put the topping on, pop it back in there. Hold on. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Let me just drop this orzo, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty. Alright, so I've cut up 1 tablespoon of butter just to add a little bit more to my orzo. And I'm hoping you can hear me. I've got my new speaker on. So if somebody could give me a thumbs up that you can hear me, that would be awesome. Alright, so salt and pepper. So we're going to salt and pepper these. And you want to put a lot of seasoning on it, because I hate when something is under-seasoned, okay? So I'm going to pop this in the oven. Here we go, 2. And we're going to do this for 10 minutes, okay? Alright. Set our little alarm. And then we're going to move on over to the next stop. Hello, Mr. King.
Hi.
Alright, so we're going to use our... Let me just move this over so you can see me. Say hi.
Hey!
Oh my God, you have to yell. Alright, so we've got, goodbye.
America. We got America.
Please go. Alright, we've got about 15 Ritz crackers. I'm going to pop them into our little twist and chop here so that we get crumbs. And the nice buttery, salty mixture will add a lot of flavor to our topping. Alright. And if you've noticed, I don't know if you can see the blade on here. Watch it again. See, it's going up and down and turning. So it's getting all of it cut up. Go away, Robert. Alright. I'll get that off here, and we're going to put this in our bowl, and we're going to add all of our topping mixture. Look at that. Look how fast and easy that was. Alright. Get that out of my way. Then we're going to add 1/3 cup of panko to give it a little bit of crunch. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of parsley. It was supposed to be fresh parsley, but I forgot to pick some up. Alrighty. We got 2 cloves of garlic, and I might have put a little bit extra in because we like garlic. There we go. I've got 3 tablespoons of melted butter. But before I add that, I'm going to be putting in, let me just double check. Yes, I'm going to be putting in some lemon zest, and we're going to zest it right over this. And we're going to save this lemon because we're going to use the juice in our recipe. Okay. This will give it a nice fresh flavor. Quickest recipe ever, right? This is going to be about 25-30 minutes tops. Really was no prep. There we go. Did somebody give me a thumbs up that you can hear me? Because I can't see that far. So Vaughn, Leslie, Janet, Sherry, Tina, somebody give me a thumbs up that you can hear me on this speaker, because this is a new microphone I have on so that you can hear me over my fan. Okay, that's good. And then we will add our 3 tablespoons of butter, and it'll be just enough. There we go. Just enough to give it some flavor. Okay. Salt and pepper. Teaspoon of salt. Okay. And they have a teaspoon of salt. Okay. And our butter. Super easy, right? Let's get that all mixed up. So then when the fish is done cooking, baking in the oven, it's got about 6 minutes. We're going to put this topping on, put the lemon juice, some white wine, and let it bake for another 12 minutes or so. And then we'll top it on our orzo, and we'll pretty much be done. So at this point, if you wanted to add like some vegetables, we're not big vegetable people here, but you could add some broccoli or, gosh, I don't know, green beans. All right, that looks pretty good. Look at that. Nice mix. We're going to set that aside and just wait for our fillets to come out. Okay, hold on. Let's get that ready to go. Really super easy to be organized. Just get everything measured out so that it's ready to go. And you're done. All right, I'm going to clean up while this is going. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. I'm not going to shut you off though. All right. All right. So that should be done shortly, and then we will have that right here so you can see everything. So while this is going, please feel free to ask me any questions, anything about the sales going on. We've got some great sales going on right now. This is our entertaining. Plus we've got a new, what's it called? Guacamole store and serve. So it's a really great container. It keeps your guacamole from turning brown. It just came out. It comes as a single product or as part of a set with all the extras like the avocado tool, guacamole mix, the mix and mash to mash it all up, plus the serve in store. So if you want any information on those, let me know. Also, we've got our nice charcuterie board, our large cool and serve container, our pitchers, our cup zester, and a couple other items in there. I can't think of off the top of my head what they are, but lots of great stuff in there. And of course, our mix and chop, or twist and shout, twist and chop, whatever you want to call it. We've got so many names for it. This thing is awesome. I love to use this to make my salad dressings, egg salad, chicken salad. It chops stuff up like you wouldn't believe, super fast. So check this out as well. We've got about 3 more minutes. We've got our orzo all done. And once we top our fish, I will let you go and I'll show you a picture in the comments so you can see what it looks like finished, because I want you to sit here for 12 more minutes after. But really easy to get dinner done quick. I actually had a different dish planned for this evening, but changed my mind because I saw this recipe online. It is Ina Gardner's recipe, and it looks so good. So I am taking a shot at this. So what are you all having for dinner today? Anything planned? Did you guys eat already? It's almost 6 o'clock. We normally eat much earlier than this because we do not like to eat late, but running a little behind. There we go. So what do you have cooking for this evening? Let's see, who's on? Hello, Matt. I am not making any red velvet. Sorry, buddy. One day I will make some for you. Not a big fan of red velvet. Anything else? You like cheesecakes? You tell me? Red velvet, not a big fan. But for you, I might make it. So tell Sandy hello. I hope everyone's doing well. We've got another 2 minutes to go. So when the fish comes out, we're going to put some white wine. Of course, I don't have white wine because I'm not a big wine drinker. So I'm using my white cooking wine. Excuse me. You're going to pour a little bit over each fillet. Then we're going to squeeze some lemon juice. Put the crumb mixture, so the Ritz crackers with the garlic and everything, place it on top and put it in the oven for another 12 minutes. And oh, it looks so nice and flaky. And the Ritz cracker will give it a nice crunchy, buttery taste along with the panko and the garlic. So, this would be a really good mixture for, like, I would say mac and cheese over on top of fish, like when we do our grouper on the boards, on the cedar plank boards on the grill. This topping would be really nice for that as well. All right, we got 1 more minute. And it'll be coming out. Let's see. And that's it. So, do you think you would make this? Oh, this dog. This dog is driving me crazy. Who wants a dog? Stella. All right. We're almost done. We're coming out now. Let's see here. I am going to put this on here, and I'm probably going to add a little bit extra salt and pepper just because. Alright, set our timer for 12 minutes. We're going to take that fish out. Oh, it already looks really nice. Alright. Again, if you missed it, we have the oven on about 400 degrees. We're going to put some white wine on the top of each so that it soaks in there. Alright. Then we're going to put some lemon juice on it and then our mixture. So, one down. Actually, I'm only going to do the one. And then I'm going to use these to serve because technically the recipe is for 4 fillets, so I think that might be overpowering, which I'm sure this mix is going to be too much. Let me get a spoon. It smells so good. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to place it on top of the fillets, and don't worry if it gets into the pan with the sauces. It'll just make a nice mixture. Kind of press it down so it stays in place. It already looks absolutely delicious. Pretty fancy dish. Somebody doesn't know any better, right? Alrighty, almost done. There is a lot here because, again, the recipe was for 4 fillets. And I forgot when I measured everything out to adjust my recipe, which is fine. We're just going to use it all up. Who wants it to go to waste? There we go. And so I don't forget, because I know myself, don't want to touch the pan because I'm not paying attention. Alright. Put a little bit more salt and pepper on it. And that will be it. Okay, again, 12 minutes. Check it out before I dump it back in. Can you see it? All right. I'll put this in, set my timer, and I will let you go. All right. 12 minutes set. We're all done. So tomorrow night, I think I'm going to be trying out some of our new products. We've got some butter chicken mix, Indian style rice, and flatbread mix. Praying that these guys don't have any taste of curry, because I'm not a curry fan, but everyone said they didn't, and that they were delicious. So let's give it a go. We're going to make some homemade flatbread, so stay tuned for that tomorrow. I'm definitely going to have to do that in sections, because the flatbread takes, I think, 2 hours to rise, and then needs to be kneaded and cut and put in the pan. So that'll be exciting, because I've never made that before. And again, all right, I will post below a picture of food when we're ready, or after we're done eating. But have a great night. If you have any questions about anything, just let me know. If you want this recipe, let me know, and I'll shoot it over to you. Again, it's Ina Gardner's, baked cod with garlic and herb crumb topping. So, all right, have a good night. Bye.